Hi and welcome to my November pick a card reading. This time you can choose between the Hand of Fate, the Goddess and the Amethyst. And if you have chosen the Hand of Fate, then the theme for November is in a worry that you might be betrayed by someone, that someone didn't tell you the truth. You are scared that there might be some form of intrigue, that there might be a form of betrayal with message, with Iago, with Pallas Athena and Juno, and with Jupiter. I would say someone might tell you something that might actually not be the truth, but through this message might try to manipulate you. The advice from the cards is trust in the relationships that you have, trust in your own instinct, trust in your own connection to your heart, and that your heart knows better than others, or that sometimes things are not as they seem on first glance, and sometimes people love gossip more than everything. And be careful of gossip this month, because there might be other interests in that, and to be really careful with that and to connect first. So if you are receiving some message, that you actually communicate before you react, that you ask questions before you react, that you don't make fast assumptions about someone or a situation or a relationship or something that you've heard, but that you first step back and feel into your heart and then communicate, ask questions and listen between the lines, and then you will find out the truth. I mean, sometimes there is actual betrayal and then you will find out, but with Jupiter I would say it is more likely that the outcome will be positive, so that if you are careful with your relationships, then it might actually strengthen your relationships. But you have to communicate. This month is about true communication, and it is about not giving gossip a chance, not giving misunderstandings a chance. Communicate. If you have this mind chatter going on, if you're not sure, if you have doubts that you might find yourself in the trap that you often found yourself in, that you communicate. So this month is a month about truthful and honest communication, and not giving space to any form of gossip or of evil mind chatter. If you have chosen the little goddess from New Mexico, then your theme is around walking the talk, and that you are challenged to walk your own talk and not trust so much or depend so much on others, or that you don't believe your negative mind chatter, your doubts, your fears, your anxiety, but that you trust that if you follow your heart, that this is the best thing you can do to change your life. Because in this group it is about a new time, it is about a new start, but you cannot start anew if you trust your old mind chatter, if you trust your old doubts and the old demons from the past. Because with rhythm and with Ostara and with walking the talk and with Nightmare, there is something new coming into your life. If you want something new to come into your life, you have to be open to that. You have to be ready for that. You cannot follow a new path if you always listen to your own doubts, and sometimes those old doubts are represented by others. So this month you should really feel into you what strengthens you or what makes you weak, and whether it is your own thoughts or whether it is talks you have with other people, you will know what is good for you and what is right for you in the way how you feel, how you perceive it. If you feel weakened after that, then it is the wrong direction, then it is the wrong advice, whether it is in your head or whether it comes from others. But it is about walking your talk, finding and living your own truth. And I mean, with a new start always comes doubt. With a new start always comes confusion, and this confusion sometimes is an invitation for negativity. But to push that aside and to trust that you are actually in the rhythm. It is a time of a new start. It is a time to change something. Something in your life wants to be changed. Something in your life is ready to change. Something in your life needs your action and needs your full attention and needs your walking the talk, that you not just think about that, that you not just talk about that, but that you actually live what you were talking about for quite some time maybe. So this month of November is a time of change for you. And again, don't trust your doubts. Don't trust the obstacles that might come into your way in form of doubts, in form of difficulties that you might have. But trust that you are on the right path, that something needed to change, and that you will have the protection of the universe, that you will have a strong force that is pushing you into the right direction, and try to avoid those that nourish your doubts. I would say this is the main message for you. This November is a time of celebration for you, because it is in one area of your life, or maybe in many areas, it is a time of a new start. So I wish you a wonderful time for that. If you are in the final group, in the group of the Amethyst, then it is around a theme of your own deep intimate truth and your own deep intimate magic. You should find a place where you feel completely protected. With Moon, with Tuatha Te Danann, with Truth and with Guardian Spirits, it is a time where you really need to trust your feelings. With Guardian Spirits, the advice from the cards would be you should find a place where you feel completely protected, where you feel completely safe. I mean, the card Moon is connected to Cancer, and Cancer needs protection. The more you want to find your truth, the more you need protection, the more you need safety, whether it is in certain relationships or whether it is in your circumstances, that maybe you live with many people and you need to take a walk to find your stillness, to find a place, as your own sanctuary in the woods. Or maybe you find your sanctuary with a really, really true friend. But the cards talk about that this month is a month where you need to find a place where you really feel safe to experience your own very intimate, very personal truth. But you cannot find this truth when there is too much going on around you. Being with your deepest truths and listening to them, listening to your own heart. Your own heart wants you to listen. Your own deepest emotions wants you to listen. Your connection to the earth wants you to listen. So it is not so much a month of action like with the Goddess group. In this group it is more about listening. It is more about going deep within and finding your truth, and finding in this truth a magic, because truth holds magic. Truth is a pathway that brings a lot of strength, and with this strength also comes magic, because in the moment you are able to be really truthful, you are free. And this truth that will come to you will bring change. So this month is more about allowing this truth to come to you, allowing this truth to emerge out of you. And in this truth there will be a lot of magic. So I wish you a wonderful and magical month of November. Till next time, namaste.